Okay, morning, guys. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed up, got my hair done. I braided it and hair braided it in the back and top half, and you'll see it when I get to school today. I'm. Don't ask me how I'm substituting for. I don't know. Also, email saying they needed a sub today, and I told them I was available. But I hope you guys are doing good. If you can hear music in the background, I'm playing the Lindsay Sterling channel that I usually play for you guys in class if you want music, and it's not me singing. And FYI, I'm not offended if anybody doesn't want to listen to the channel where I'm singing karaoke. I do it to help you guys relax and be able to do your schoolwork more, where you're just more comfortable. It's kind of like you're kicking back at home, so to speak, and you're able to do your work, concentrate, and everything. Um, Other reasons I do it, it's uh, sociology as to why I play music and everything. There's not going to be any karaoke on this one. I'll do karaoke later, so. I will, and it's saying connection is unstable. Okay, so I've gotten all the of everything I've written for the comics. It is all up on my Google Docs, and to where I'm going to be able to, once I get a section of a chapter or each chapter done, I can get it all typed up and get the printed off and or email them to the superintendent and the two principals, the one at the junior high and the one in the high school, when I'm ready. Um, I am 4 chapters in on the comic, and I have 11 more chapters, or no, 12 more chapters to go, because there were 16 chapters in the last comic, and so some chapters might be a little longer than the others that might be a little shorter. And the reason for that is just to fully explain. Would you stop saying unstable? I bet it I need to get another bobby pin. And one thing you're gonna notice about my hair needs to. But anyways, back to the comics. See, it's December 16th. I'm going to shoot for the end of the year to have the second comic book done. Because I forgot when I started writing the second one. I know I finished the first one, I think in the spring or something. So that just kind of took a break from writing and everything. You guys, I'm going to need your help as to when you want to print it off, want it to get all printed and ready to look at, and the possibility for you guys to help me edit it. And as I've told you, we need a student club first, or to get this all going. But I guess I kind of need to submit it to get someone to look at it or whatever. So got that. I'm kind of showing who the villain's going to be in the next book. I'm not. Stop saying you're unstable. I think my computer has mental problems or another. So, yeah, computers can have that. And so, we got the villain's not going to strike the second comic book, but in the second one, it's going to show more of kind of the build up to the third one, where in the next big long war, that's going to be 2 comic books. I think I'm going to want to take it 2 comic books the next battle instead of 1. So in the second one, we're going to have a build up. We're going to show how everyone's going to be able to stand together, like building unity, bonding, the strength of the family and everything. Then we're going to show also, I'm going to also show through the writing, when you guys edit, you can kind of help build and add on more things, what you help show, like what's missing, what might need to go in and everything. So we're going to be able to see why the group that is called the Guerrillas, that's going to be the villain for the next book. We're going to show how they become the villains and why they're the villains. That's the only reason they're going to get mentioned, like throughout the book. And kind of showing little bits and pieces of how they become the villain for the next one. But they're not really going to strike per se. It's just going to be building up and everything and showing how they form and maybe a little bit of communication here and there. But it's mainly, this is just kind of rest, relaxation, focus for the main characters, daughters for the main character, and her husband, who are the rulers, get manipulated and everything into doing what the grillers want and stuff. So, I don't even have them. I got my thing down there that's got like subplots and everything. I've already got character names for the new villains, and I went to fantasy generator or something, fantasy name generator website to help me come up with the names. And so, and if there's any one of them you want to change or like description and everything, you guys will be able to help with that. Just not the main characters. Those are going to be staying and stuff that I created. Then you guys are going to, once we have the student club formed, we get everything worked out and stuff, we'll need some covers for the comic book. And I'm going to take more than one. And then once I get, okay, here's the thing. There's going to be more than one. But before I sign the comic, the contract and everything, here is why I'm not really being a stickler in the mud about signing to everything and getting everything, because I want everything in writing to where you students are going to be able to help me write the comics. It's going to help you with your job resume, might help you with getting into college, showing what you have been able to do, and so forth. And then another stickler that I want is, I besides me getting a certain amount of portion of the money and everything that gets made off the book and stuff, I want to see to it that a certain portion, as well as the money, goes to Stillwater Public Schools and everything. And I'm going to have to figure out how to do that again. And I've been checking with my friends that I grew up with and the ones I went to college with, going, okay, is there anybody we went to school with that's a lawyer now? So I'm going to go email in some other friends at Rose State that still work there, and hopefully they know someone that I went to school with or that was in my graduating class I know from being a student leader and everything that can help. And the reason why I'm more favorable to the ones I went to college with at Rose State has to do with the fact better, good understanding of not only why I do things, they kind of know. This one here is annoying me. Get, they have a better understanding as to why I do things. They can also be able to tell like what direction I want to go. See, they can tell what direction I want to go and kind of more or less read my mind like those I grew up with dance did. Because, and the reason why my friends at Rose State can do this, especially the other women that I was student leaders with, that's the fact. When I was a student leader, the 4.5 years there, in particular, the 3 years before I went through graduation, just 3 years before I went through graduation at Rose State in 2000, ladies that were student leaders, we would all have lunch together and we would start bouncing ideas off of each other. And it was really awesome. And this one here is bugging me. But we would bounce ideas off of each other and we would start saying what we wanted to do for either the other students attending Rose State or what we wanted to do for the community. We would talk politics and get going about why we thought it should be that way. We would discuss things that were going on in the legislature. We would talk about legislation and that whole so forth and everything. So, and there were some funny moments I'm not going to get into that were just funny. And they're more or less inside jokes that were just dead funny and everything. Just the type of talk, that inner circle, it was awesome. And they were all part of the group, along with the veterans that I talk about, that helped me with my side effects and helping me stay calm when I was having, my PTSD was not only really bad at that time, but it was not diagnosed. Don't ask me why. But that is the type of, I guess you could say camaraderie, that, I want to build up, just not only for the comics, but also for TBI Raiders, is the type of unity, team building, and really close-knit tightness that I had when I was a student leader at Rose State. I want to spread the love, more to speak, and everything. Okay, I'm going to get off now because I knew when I woke up and everything. But I'm getting off now so I can go fix lunch. Stop saying you're unstable. Stupid laptop. No, I really like my laptop, but it's being dingy. Okay. Well, I'm going to go fix my lunch. And then I will be on my way to see students and everything. And like I said in the beginning, I don't know who I'm subbing for. All I know is I got an email yesterday saying I was needed before you guys got out of school. So I will see you when I see you. Later.